Hi, it's the Geek Girl Cook. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you came back, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you just now coming for the first time. Anyway, today we're going to make some crab cakes. Let's get right to it. No need to be looking at me. I look a mess with my Minnie Mouse shirt. This is actually my night gear. It's all good. All right, so let's put it over here. All right, so for my crab cakes, we're going to use crab meat. It's going to be the lump crab meat. I would advise you to only get the lump crab meat. We're going to use mustard, mayonnaise, breadcrumbs, Worcestershire, Worcestershire sauce. You know what I mean. And I'm also going to use some premium crackers. All right. I'm going to use onions and red bell peppers and a couple of eggs. Now, if you're familiar, you know I don't go back and forth with this camera because I'm learning. So what I'm going to do right now, you don't want to put raw onions and peppers in your mixture because the crab cakes take a few minutes to cook, and you don't, unless you want to crunch on them, you can put them right in. If not, you do like me, I'm going to saute them. Okay? I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. All right, so we're going to put that in there. And while these are sauteing, what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up my crab meat. Wash the can. I like to wash the cans. You don't know. You don't know what's out there. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to open up this can. Let's hope it opens good. If not, the old school to get my knife. Nope. It did not open the way I wanted it to. But that's no problem. Because I got something for it. Ba-da, the hachi-kachi, ba-ba. Look, you might have a good can opener and don't have to do this. Just get the can open by any means necessary. Boom. Can is open. I'm always OD'd with it. I got this big bowl. I'm going to dump my crab in there. Now, one thing I want you to really do, make sure your hands are clean. Because this is going to, this here, it's a lot of hand activity in this. And you want to make sure your hands are clean. My hands are clean. My hands are always clean. But as I touch this can, touched it up the sides, because I only washed the top. I touched up the side, wash my hands again. Yeah. Okay. Hands are clean. I'm going to stir around my onions and bell peppers that's over here behind you. Just cooking up a storm. Cooking up a storm. You're all right. All right, so what you want to do, you want to take your hands and kind of go through this crab meat. Do not mess up the crab meat. Just take it apart. Because when you want crab cakes, you want lumps. I mean, I know I do. Now, if you don't want to, you don't want lumps, crush it up. Crush that bad boy up. But that's not what I'm going to do. All right? And you got to look for little shells, because sometimes this crab meat will have the shells in it. See, here's one right here. Can't really see it, but I see it. It's little right there. I don't know if you can see it. See that orange? All right, we're going to get rid of that. They did pretty good cleaning this one. Alright, so we're not going to do too much. If somebody bite into a crab, let's see. If somebody bite into a crab shell, oh, they'll be alright. So I'm going to set that to the side. Clean my hands again. I'm just stirring up my vegetables over here. You want them nice. You don't want them burnt. You don't want them brown. Alright, so in a bowl. What I'm going to use, hold on, here's my measuring cup. Okay. Okay, in my measuring, not yours, in mine. Oh, yours too, because you got to do this. You want the recipe to come out the way mine is. You're going to get a half a cup of mayo. Hard to do it this way. I'll say me about like a half. Oh well. Half a cup of mayo. However you know how to get that mayo out. Okay, you're gonna put that in. Now I'm gonna turn off my vegetables. Because even though there we go. This is what they're looking like. But turn them off. I turned off mine. Now I'm putting the mayo in here. That's your mayo. So I'm just getting my measuring utensils together here. All right, we got that. I'm gonna use a tablespoon full of mayo. All right, tablespoon full. I'm gonna use a tablespoon. You can rinse off your spoon if you like. I'm not doing that. Don't make sense. A tablespoon full of Worcestershire. You know what I mean. Now what I'm gonna do now, put your eggs into something. It should be a clean bowl so you can see, but I'm not doing that either. Because you don't want no shells in your food. 2 eggs in there. Alright? Just looking. I did good. There's no shells. So you beat it. Beat it. Beat it. No one wants to eat it. That's eggshells we're talking about. Alright. Put it in there. Everything can go in there. We're gonna what I'm gonna do, I have Red Devil's hot sauce. I'm gonna put a teaspoonful of that in that mixture. And we're gonna beat it. Beat it. done with this here spoon business. You get with this fork. It don't have to be perfect. And they gotta be whatever texture it comes out to be. Okay, let's move this stuff out the way. Stuff that we don't need anymore. Let's move it. Alright, so crackers. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna beat the bejesus out of them. I would advise you to put them in a Ziploc bag and do it. Come out much better. Which I could very well still do, and who knows. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Let's see. I don't have much crackers, so let me use one of the smaller Ziploc bags. So I don't use much. Maybe well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would use a whole sleeve, but I have a cracker addiction, so I'll be in the house eating the crackers when I buy them. So I'm gonna use what I have. So that means I'm gonna have to use breadcrumbs. I'm gonna tell you something though. These premium crackers make your crab cakes taste absolutely delicious. I will not lie to you. And if you watch my other videos, I will tell you, I will not bring nasty food to you guys according to my taste. I know nasty food. I don't have a rolling pin, just in case you guys wonder why she not just rolling. I don't have one. I'll get one though. Alright, so this is gonna do it. Alright, that's good. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add my wet mixture in. There you go. I'm gonna add that in. Mix it up. Hope you can see in this bowl. I hope it's not too much light where you can't really see the textures and stuff. Now you don't have to add seasoning to this. Me, I'm always extra with it. Here's some onion powder. And here's some garlic powder. Now, I'm an MSG girl, but I'm not going to add nothing in this. I'm not putting no salt in this. Let me correct that. I'm going to put salt if I need salt. So, right now, matter of fact, let me put my vegetables in. Here's my veggies, guys. Ooh, 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 pretty. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is gonna be delicious. So my oil been heating up. I'm just gonna move it over to this other burner. My oil been heating up. You don't want to mix it too much because you still got clumps in there. You want your clumps. Lumps. Sorry, your lumps. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add all this in. This is my cracker mix. See how it's getting thick? Now, it's not dry enough to make into a patty. Because, like I said, I ate the crackers. So we're going to put some breadcrumbs in there. Do it slowly. Because like everybody knows, well, most people know, you can always add. You can't take away. So what I'm doing, I'm kind of folding it in. Because there's lumps and clumps of crabs in there that you want to keep in there. You're making crab cakes. You want to keep your crab meat in order. I'm going to taste it. Let's see if it needs salt. Even though it got raw egg, yes, I'm still tasting it. Thank you. That thing is delicious. Oh my goodness. But I want a little heat. You don't have to have heat if you don't like it. I like a little heat. I'm going to put some cayenne pepper in it. Oh my goodness. I'm going to stir it and fold it in. I'll put a little more breadcrumb. Some people use cornmeal. That's another video for another day. I'm just trying to make a simple video right now. Look at that. Now, all right, so while this oil heat up, I'm just gonna clean some of the dishes. I don't like dishes. They could be overwhelming at the end. And this is almost the end. You see how simple it is? I'm right here. I ain't go anywhere. Just cleaning. Just cleaning while the oil gets hot. I figure it's a short video. There's really no need to stop it and then continue. Alright. We're going to stop right there. Let me see what this oil doing. Let me see if the oil is hot enough. I think so. So what you want to do, let's see if it's good enough. Now, you might like them big and thick. Or you might make them medium size like I'm doing. This is medium. And see, it's good enough. It's not too wet because it's forming the way I want it to form. So this is how you do it. All right, I'm going to turn you towards the stove. Wash my hands. Now, let me tell you this. Crab meat is not cheap at all. Crab meat is not cheap. Oh boy. So I'll be right back. This is not working out. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. Got you guys set up just right. So what I'm going to do now, let's see. I'm going to put my crab cakes in. You don't want too much oil. You don't need to cover your crab cake. Remember, everything in here is done except the egg, really. And you don't want to crowd up your pan either. You want them to be nice. Nicely fried. So you don't want to slow down the cooking by overcrowding them. So I'm just going to put 4 in there. 4. Alright. So I'm going to wash my hands. I'm right behind you. I'm just doing some more straightening up. No mess. All right, you want those to fry up. Don't touch them. Don't touch them. Let them get what they need to get on one side, so when you flip them, it won't tear up. Let them get nice and brown. I would like to say about, I would say 3 minutes on this side, on each side. And see, this is why you should cook your vegetables ahead of time. Once you cook your vegetables, you don't have to worry about them cooking in this oil because they're not going to stay in here long enough. Again, unless you like crunchy vegetables. If you like crunchy vegetables in here, then you put them in raw. If you like semi-crunchy, you cook them a little, then you take them out early. Whichever way you prefer it. It is your stuff. It's how you want your things to turn out. Nobody can tell you how you like your food. Just like when you're in a restaurant and you order a steak medium well and they bring it to you well done. What you do? Oh, this is overcooked. This is not how you want it. So please, do everything how you want it and you'll always be satisfied. Don't do nothing to please nobody else. Nope. I'm just preparing my things for when I take it out. Unfortunately, I don't have a cooling rack. So what I do is I use a paper towel with a plate. Old school, baby. So I'm just going to move this one over. It's good enough for me to move around, but not yet to turn. All right. And I don't know if you can see. Let me get something to point to it. If you can see right here, it's getting brown. Around the edges, it's getting brown. That's what we really want to look for. See, it's getting brown. They're almost ready to flip over. Almost. Give it some time. All right, I'll be back when it's time to flip it. All right, so I'm back. And it's time to flip these over. What I do I like to play it safe. I don't go and flip with one thing. Even though I probably could, I don't want nothing to tear up. So, flip. Look at that. Oh, my. Can you see that? Flip. Yes. See, I would move this over so I can flip, but you don't want to touch it. When you're on the raw side, don't touch it. So, we're going to do the best we can. Let's do this one. Flip. Ow. Flip. There we go. The whole thing with this, what I'm gonna do, the rest of the batter, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna put it in a little bowl, because that's all I'm gonna cook. That's all I'm gonna cook. I don't, the reason why I'm only cooking that, I'm taking this to work, because believe it or not, I don't eat crab. I don't eat crab. I used to. I don't eat crab. When people at work be waiting. Putting the rest away in the refrigerator for another day. So this is all I'm going to cook. Again, I'm behind you. I'm just cleaning. I like to clean as I go. It's the best way. And at the end, I don't have no bunch of dishes. It's the best way to go. Just cleaning. Only behind you. I didn't want to stop the video. Maybe some people want to watch it fry. I don't know. All this stuff is trial and error for me. Trial and error. Let me see. Now, when I said I don't eat crab, I don't sit down. I mean, I'll taste crab, which I really shouldn't. But to sit down, this is not my thing. Sit down, oh, crab. You know, people having this crab leg fiestas. Nah, not me. I'm not doing that. Well, I'm not doing that. But let this just cook down. Well, it's not really cooking down. It's cooking to get done. It's almost ready. Almost ready to come out that oil and go onto this plate with paper towel. Now, what you can do, you can make a tartar sauce if you want. It's very simple. Mayonnaise, relish. That's it. If you want it spicy, you can put mayonnaise, relish, a little cayenne pepper to give it a little kick. It's up to you. You know what you like. You know what your family like. But I'm going to get ready to take these out. Let me see. Oh, we're going to give it a few more minutes. They're too light on that side. Yeah, we're going to give it a few more minutes. Seem like they're frying slow if they turn it up. The other side is, one side is very, very important to cook it at such a temperature where it's gonna be done but not get too dark. You don't want it too dark. On this other side, you could kind of speed it up, because we're not going to flip it again. So because it was on the other side and it was fairly done, now the other side don't take as much of attention. That's how I do everything. I do that with chicken. I do that with everything. It don't need as much attention as the first side. Look at this. This is what they charge you a lot of money in the stores for. Why bother? You can go on home and do it yourself. Simple as 1, 2, 3, ABC. Yes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be ready to take these out. Yes, they ready. Oh yeah, see what happens? Look. I turn it up and look. Yes, indeed. All right. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I do not have a cooling rack. So, old school. You see this? This is a plate with a paper towel over it. Okay, let's take this one out first. This is the only one I remember that went in first. I don't remember how I put the others in. I do this to drain as much of the oil off as I can, because with a cooling rack, it just falls off onto the rack. Okay, this one's a little darker. We're gonna take that out immediately. Ooh, almost lost you. Now you could use this for the holidays, for appetizers, hors d'oeuvres. You could use this on the holiday for hors d'oeuvres, or you could use this as a meal. You could use this as a meal for Christmas breakfast, Thanksgiving breakfast, everyday breakfast. You could put it with some eggs. All right, we'll be back. All right, I just made a little tartar sauce. I just put some mayo with relish and some cayenne pepper. You don't have to use the cayenne pepper. Depends on how you want it. And there you have it. There you have it. I would normally rip this open with my hand, but it's hot. So I'm gonna cut it so you can see. Look at that. See all that crab meat? Wow. All right. Easy as that. Easy breezy. Please like, share, subscribe, share, comment, whatever you feel like you want to do. I would appreciate if you do it. Please. But anyway, until next, girl, this is the Geek Girl coming at you with another video. All right. Bye-bye.